Oh, Forgotten Falls, it is good to be back. How long has it been now? 2 years? 3 years? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key thought this place was destroyed, but apparently the whole Doomsday thing or whatever was supposed to happen turned out to be a hoax, so you know damn well I had to come back and show my face. Have some fun, see if anything's changed. And would you believe that nothing's changed in the slightest? Well, aside from me catching something along here. Convenient, right? But yeah, everyone's still rich, everyone still hates me, and I still have nothing. I'm right back at the bottom. But do you know what that means? I don't have anything left to lose. I can do whatever I want. And the first thing I did was crash this fun thing they call a World Assembly meeting, which is basically where all the nations meet together and make laws. Gross. Yeah, a little birdie told me that they knew I was coming back and were already trying to take my beloved TNT, so I had to make sure that didn't happen. And honestly, the meeting went pretty well until that little birdie's words became reality.
Ducky, did you have any other ones before I move on to Ryan while he's still
I
typing?
was gonna come up with other ones, but that's the only one that I bothered
Okay.
with.
Cheese man, you good?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Not really, unless we can ban Rio from using TNT.
Okay, this is a resolution to ban Rio specifically
Yes.
from using TNT.
What the
Only
fuck?
Rio.
Kidding.
So, let's start at the top. Jesus?
I'm no longer kidding.
Shit. My fingers slipped. My fault, man.
You mean like in general, or just like period?
Ryan, is it in general or during war? Or like, what's
If it's to harm another nation.
Okay, to harm another nation.
But what if I get bombed first? What if they bomb me
That's
first?
not part of this. That's not part of this.
I feel as though this could count as like malicious targeting of another member. I would say.
Well, thank
we
you.
should not-
Thank you.
I would motion
Rio's
to
caused-
restrict.
No, we're still voting on
Because
this.
I
We're still
stole- I
voting on
didn't
this.
blow
You don't know
anything
what Rio's
up.
caused.
I
Oh
didn't.
no, I know.
I
I
totally
didn't blow
say,
anything up, though.
As somebody who wasn't here for the closing of the server, I do want you to
I didn't
know
blow anything
that
up, though.
Rio actually caused the largest war on this entire server with every
Without any
single
TNT, y'all
nation
use the
on the
TNT.
server.
Y'all use the TNT. I just took
Killing
some
Rio.
diamond blocks from the Capitol building because I
You took
was
some
broke.
Alright,
diamond
well.
blocks, you poked holes in a war memorial.
I didn't know that was a war memorial.
War memorial.
Okay.
I didn't fucking
Okay.
know
Okay.
that.
Okay, hey,
Okay.
order
I
in the court.
agree.
Order in the
All
court,
that-
order in the court.
I agree. All that is pretty fucked up. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's pretty fucked
I
up.
agree. I agree. It was really funny.
I would say that the best way to sort of like monitor this is we already voted no on applying a TNT limit, but we could consider.
What if we apply a TNT
limit.
limit only to Rio?
I was gonna
Love it.
say like maybe not like not like a super strict like the 5. I mean, I would say like up to 10.
Rio's only allowed to use TNT if TNT is used on them.
Okay.
Fuck.
No, because think about it, Rio. Because if somebody does it, you can just go completely crazy, and it doesn't matter. You no longer have restriction. So it
I
also
should have a
means that
restriction
you can
in
rest
the first
easy.
place. I never used
Right, but
TNT
think
to
about it.
hurt
No,
anybody. I
listen.
just stole.
Yes.
I don't
Yes, for
destroy
Rio, for
shit. I
Rio.
steal
Rio,
shit.
think
There's
about
a
it.
difference.
Rio,
Think about
Rio.
it. Think about it.
Think about it this way: if someone else chooses to do this to you, that means first of all, not only would you have complete no holds barred, do whatever you want, it also almost guarantees you protection from TNT because nobody in their sane mind would bomb you if you could retaliate without limitation. So not only would you be able to use it at a much higher extent than anyone else, you are also protected from it.
I can't strike first, even if somebody pissed me off.
Correct.
Not using
Correct.
TNT.
Not using TNT.
Trust you.
But again, if you already don't tend to use TNT, then what's the problem?
My problem is that there's a rule targeting me specifically.
Rio,
And-
we could talk about that. We could talk about that later.
Yeah, we can. Let's get the votes first. Let's get the votes in first.
know you kiss my
Jesus, what do you
ass.
vote?
No.
Ducky,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm voting yes just because it's funny. Jenna, Chris.
Now, I was the one who advocated for a possible recourse, or like a possible.
Now, where the fuck did that come from?
I'm
Addendum.
trans and you're transgressing me!
I will vote no. I do not
Okay.
think we should
Thank
be
you.
restricting
Joe?
Rio's TNT use.
Yeah,
Okay, Rio.
I was shocked.
Fuck no!
Justin.
No.
Ansky. Okay, it didn't pass.
Wow.
Thank fuck?
I'm not surprised that it passed. I voted
Hey guys,
yes as
should
a
we
joke.
give the terrorists nukes? Yeah.
I voted yes because I got shot.
Yeah. Okay,
You were the
so the
one-
next resolution, Ryan, do you
You
have any
pissed me
others?
off. You shouldn't piss me off.
I'll take it as a no.
That's not a good.
Not really.
Okay, the
Resume
next
TNT.
resolution I would like to bring up would be the ban of offensive landmines. Because the way the landmines work is literally, if anything, whether it's an arrow, a block, a mob, literally anything, steps on a landmine, they explode. They make a very fiery explosion. So all
It's
of
uncontrolled.
all the wooden nations would then be gone. And also, they just kill you. They're also super hard to see on certain blocks. So if, there was a big war, and then after the war, there's still gonna be landmines left all over the place if you use them offensively, which is then kind of fucked because then the nation, even the war is over, is gonna deal with themselves and their stuff exploding in horrible fashions for who knows how long after that.
Sounds like a real war to me.
Yeah, so this isn't banning like the other traps you could put down. Like you can still use bear traps and like nails and spike traps and toxins and stuff like that. So you can still put traps out there. This is just putting the explosive ones that can literally, because they also chain explode too. That's an important thing to note here.
Shit, I'm so sorry, Jesus.
So if you put them too close together, as Ansky just showed us when he exploded, it can explode entire islands. If anyone wishes to see this
Oh, what the
island
hell?
before voting, let me know. I will
It was an
teleport you
accident.
over
That's what
there
the
onto a
apple's
safe
for.
spot so you can see what the hell I mean. But that is the resolution. Does anyone have any comments, concerns, questions?
I have no objections.
Nothing? Okay, Jesus, we're going to start with you on the voting.
Yeah.
Ducky,
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Ryan.
You hit me first. Fuck
Sure.
you.
I vote yes. Chris.
No objection.
Is that a yes or...
Yeah, it's a yes. Sorry.
Okay. Joe? Rio?
No for banning.
No
Okay,
ban?
so-
You're saying no?
No
on it?
ban. No ban.
Okay.
Let there be destruction. Wait, who's next?
Chris will be next.
So I would propose that we put a ban against using things like mushrooms to destroy ominous vaults in trial chambers. As I've understood, we have no banning against the mace, so I feel it's appropriate that if the mace is not banned, that everyone should have free access to them. As if like 1 or 2 people got their hands on a mace and then destroyed all the ominous vaults in the server, making it so nobody could have a mace.
Yeah, I don't.
The thing
think that's
I'll
gonna
say
be a
back to that,
problem.
I feel like that falls into the server rule of don't be an asshole.
I
Because
suppose by that logic, I have nothing to say. I feel like all of my concerns are well.
Okay. That's one thing. Like I agree. Like if we didn't have the don't be an asshole rule, I'd vote for that immediately. I just feel like that'd be immediately. Oh hey, that's just the most dick move you could do in the world.
I agree.
Right, giving yourself one of the most overpowered weapons in the game and making sure nobody else can get it.
Yeah.
Now, ultimately, there is just like there are some really easy strategies to like prevent people from using maces, but
Yeah.
well, that's the second death on the server.
Wow.
Rip.
Oops.
Cassispelli.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Murder on neutral land, mind
Yeah.
you.
Ryan, you can actually sue Rio for that, by the way.
So yeah, that happened. But he wouldn't get out of my face. And he's the one who tried to ban me from using TNT, so I was just a little pissed off. I think just about anyone would fire a warning shot at someone over that. Well, it was an actual shot because it killed him, but I didn't mean to. I just wanted that asshat out of my face. That's it. That's all. So yeah, now I'm gonna be sued and everything for killing on neutral lands, or whatever the hell they call it, even though he started it. But one good thing did come out of this, though. It looks like I got myself an ally.
So that went well.
Yeah, that went amazing.
A lot of rules you didn't seem happy with.
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
Because it's rules specifically targeting me.
Yeah. Why do the rules matter?
Because it pisses me the fuck off.
Are you the type of person to just abide by the rules and be part of someone else's rule system?
Fuck no!
So I have an idea here. Walk with me.
Okay.
In order to be a citizen of someone's state, the leader of said state has to classify you as a citizen of said state, right?
Bro, they're not gonna let me into Wonderprog. I am sorry, but that ship
That's not what I'm
sailed. Okay, okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been.
Hypothetically, no. You're completely within your rights to assume that. It's probably the thing most people would say, but not me. I believe
Mhm.
it's possible for me to invite you to my state, but
Okay.
not really as a citizen, sort of to house you within my state's grounds, where nobody would be able to come after you unless you provoked them. And even when you provoked them, since you're not a citizen of my state would be considered uninvolved. But you
Like I have
could
land there?
defect.
Question mark?
Hypothetically speaking, yes. All I'm saying is if you defect and become like a pariah and you don't like abide by the world or organization's rules,
Mm-hmm.
then none of these apply to you. So what I'm saying is, like, if you're part of my nation, or if you live in my nation, then that means they couldn't, by logic, attack my nation to get to you, and would need to send an assassin, which I could just outlaw assassins from entering my nation. But I think that's a little less fun.
I agree. You know, I want some. You know, I may hate rules and shit. Well, I may hate being targeted and shit, but I want some chaos, bro. I need a feed. I need food.
The way I see it is, you join my nation,
Okay.
and, well, you live in my eventual nation, but you become a pariah, so that the rules and regulations set up by this meeting are not valid.
Okay. I really don't want to fuck up your nation. I really don't want to, like, lead them all to you and just get absolutely
Nah.
obliterated. Because there is a good chance that will happen.
Man, it'll be funny.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I wouldn't be offering you this if I wasn't knowledgeable of the consequences. Besides, my first move right now after building this little house is figure out a flag for my nation, and then I want to go with you to find trial chambers to get our hands on a mace.
Okay.
Because especially in the rain, or if you have a water bucket,
Yeah.
while as a pariah, you're not restricted by the rules on using maces and elytras in warfare. Meaning, you can do some really nice mace work.
That's true. I guess I'm not sure if you understand just how powerful, how powerful they are.
Oh yeah, but I mean, we'll just become stronger. It's not that complicated to me.
You've never gone against Harpo before. You've never gone against Harpo
I'm
before,
sure.
and bro, I just want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
I guess I don't know the exact specifics. Like, I know he's going to be a challenge, but I've never fought him, so I can't say I know exactly who Harpo is. But judging by the fact that you once had the entire world against you, I'm gonna guess shit could hit the fan really bad.
Yeah.
But that's the fun of it. I feel like if I don't get to see the world burn at least once, my time here has been kind of wasted.
That's valid. I guess what I'm trying to say is, before we go all in with, I want to tell you like a little story about a little nation that I made. And
Go ahead.
What happened to it? So I had this fun nation called Eclipsia, way off in the land of Vulcan, away from here. And there's this nation called Lumbridge, and I stole a few villager traits from them. You know what they did to my nation? They completely burnt it to the ground.
So they're
Burnt
the
it to the
type that's
ground,
all rules and
vassalized me, took
regulations.
everything from me. I tried making a cottage. Harpo found the fucking cottage. Like, I just want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
Well, you got to think about something. You got to think about the kind of power we wield in terms of choice and in terms of like influence and sway.
Yeah.
Look at it this way: you would be a pariah, unaffected by the rules set forth by the World Organization. I am on its committee. I hold a higher branch of power than the average person. So, this means not only do I have say in how things go in our plans as the organization, that also means that I have information that you would not, under normal circumstances, be able to get, because they didn't even consider you for the position.
Okay, I guess.
And that's because I don't think they trust you in that spot, which, look, I'll be honest.
They have every reason not to. Like, I'm not complaining about that.
But that does mean that you're going to be able to get information, probably stuff strictly that they don't want you to know. but you will.
Okay.
It will take planning. Trust me. I understand that this is not something that we should just like throw ourselves into expecting instant success if we have a strong enough weapon. Our goal is to be legally untouchable. How we're going to do that? Well, that remains to be seen. We'll figure it out as we go.
I guess.
Right now,
I guess the only problem with that is I can't do anything with antagonization. I can't do that. I will react. Like you saw how I accidentally killed Ryan when he got all up in my face and shit.
yeah, if they try to elicit a reaction from you, you'll react.
Yeah, like
Admittedly, you're a bit of a loose cannon.
yeah. So like that's the only problem with that. I can't guarantee you that like I'll have the self-control to like do things legally.
Well, it's not you're not the one who has to worry about legality. My point is that I want to give you an outlet to completely act and do your thing while being legally untouchable. But to do that, it requires my nation to be strong enough that I have people backing us, which might be hard because who would back a guy harboring a terrorist? But what if they didn't know they were harboring a terrorist?
I don't gotta know.
What if they?
But like, the only problem with that is I don't know. I don't know if
Well,
that's
look
gonna...
at it this way. Let's say you were in Harpo's place. You're gonna want to do things the legal way and avoid risking anything, doing anything that might lead to a war. Correct?
Yeah.
Well, that means that Harpo would not be prepared to throw caution to the wind. That means that Harpo would not be prepared to, let's say, if hypothetically speaking, I was backed into a corner and I didn't know what to do and I had no option to do things the legal way, and I said, fuck it, and dropped a bunch of withers and wardens on one of their bases. Officially, I would be a pariah. But do you really think any of them have the foresight to see that coming?
I just...
Me, a member of their committee? So I'll build up a backlog, a Hail Mary that if things get too shitty, I can pull out all the fucking stops, go AWOL, and just do me. And that means I would have no restrictions, same as you. Do you think they're ready to do the same thing? Do you think all of them are going to have a backlog of withers and bombs and
Ducky definitely
other
will.
things like that? Ducky, maybe.
Ducky's another loose cannon.
Ducky's someone I plan to get on my side, along with Ansky.
Okay, so I gotta be nice to him. That might be a bit of...
Yep.
If he knows that I'm on your side, that's gonna be a big problem, because, like,
He won't
You
know
know,
right
it may have been like 2-3 years now. Almost, yeah, it's been 3 years since I did the things. It may have been 3 years now, but like, I still...
Well, here's my idea. We could form a treaty with Ducky, and the treaty's grounds are as follows. That if, at any point, you should break your end of the agreement, Ducky is fully within his rights to leave the alliance and, fuck us, right? Or, alternatively, if I really wanted to keep you in line, the agreement could state that should you go against the agreement and betray Ducky, we would both pull out and leave you alone.
Okay.
But I don't think I want to do that to you, simply
I
because
mean,
you are my
you can
friend and I'm
lie.
doing this. Yeah, I could just, say that I did.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's definitely a risk.
It is.
But
It is. Just like
without risks, it isn't fun.
I know.
That's how I see it.
I know. I
Trust
really,
me.
really don't want history to repeat. I really don't want history to repeat. I just want to have fun, chill, not have to worry about anybody doing anything, Cause some chaos, burn down some forests, steal some things, yada, yada, yada. Do all of that. I don't want to have to...
yeah.
I don't want a Vulcan 2.0.
Well, that's the thing. The history can't repeat if they can't retaliate against you. Not without starting war with someone who, as far as they would know, is completely neutral.
I
So,
guess-
with that in mind, would you rather I approach Ducky and omit the fact that you are part of my nation, or that you would be living there? Or would you rather I just try and work out a treaty between you two?
Be
Would you rather
a
Ducky
mediator.
be just
Be
mine?
a mediator. Be a mediator.
Okay, would you... Because if Ducky can be both of our allies,
Yeah.
and Ducklantis can be both of our allies, the problem is that Ducky was very, very quick in that meeting to call the odds of going to war with you.
Yeah.
Like,
That's-
incredibly quick.
Yeah, that's
So
understandable.
convincing Ducky might be a little hard. I could probably
I
convince
mean,
him.
if I get enough diamonds, if I go mining and get enough diamonds, surely I can like I can pay him off, right?
Ultimately, yeah. If it comes to that, you could offer to do manual labor to pay him.
Like with the war monument thing, I genuinely didn't know that it was like I didn't know. That was like, if I knew it was a war monument, I wouldn't have done it. Like that was all.
Well, then that's something you should make clear to
Yeah.
Ducky when we do have that conversation.
Yeah.
My problem is I want Ducky to be having our backs in case something goes wrong, but I don't want Ducky to know that the whole goal of our civilization is to be able to allow both of us to do things without consequence.
You need power behind you right now. The problem isn't so much that you are weak, it is so much that you are against literally, or everyone on the server is against, save for myself. So with that in mind, that means that we have to get you in a position where you are strong in numbers, not just in name, not just in your own personal ability. You need to be strong in the ways that directly will assist both of us in our missions.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna leave the call. I need some time to think, so
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. Let's go on a little trip. How about that? A little trip to a little cabin. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. Fuck. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is different. It's different this time. Why did I come back? Why did I come back? Why the fuck did I come back? Why did I do this to myself? Why? Why? I could have just gone. I could have just left like that. Taken what was left of Eclipsia and left. Made a new I don't know, something. Not come back to this. You know, I may love chaos, and I may love all this shit, and I may have come back to cause mayhem and everything, but like, I don't want another repeat of what happened with Eclipsia. I don't want to do that again. I can't do that again. You know, I may have said I didn't care, you know, in the moment when like I was losing everything, but as soon as Moon got involved, as soon as she came back, that's when I cared. And look how that turned out. Look what happened to her. So how the fuck do I know that's not going to turn out like that again?